Ayan, good morning everyone. Welcome po to Coaching Think Talk. So I'm Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines and this is coaching for careless living. Okay, so this coaching conversation is for someone who is being blocked in living the life he or she wants because of the fear of being judged of or maybe the fear of what others might say and like who wants to start to care less of what others might say and really care more of himself or herself towards greater self, like really doing what he really wants to do for the longest time. Na gusto natin i-overcome yung fear na yun. And if that's you, so this coaching think talk is definitely for you. Okay? So my mission is to help highly doubtful men because of shame and guilt from the past on the like past mistakes also dahil doon that that really wanted to live confidently on their own terms responsibly towards their greater self. So that's really my mission. So magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. So this is coaching for careless living. And yun, thank you for joining me live today and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. No, like comment na kayo, like you start to shout out, express yourself this Saturday morning. Now please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. So you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you're watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. No? Right now, if you're watching this on a replay, maybe nakita mo tong video na to after maybe tomorrow or like after a week, after a month, or maybe after a year. Since ginagawa ko tong Facebook Live right now, no, just comment there, hashtag replay, express yourself, like wanna introduce yourself, tell something about yourself right now. Ano ginagawa mo this Saturday morning? Well, kung hindi nga Saturday morning to pinapanood. So anything. No, just express. No, just breathe life to the digital space. Allow yourself to be felt sa digital space. Okay? So I'm streaming via Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So if you're new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. Ayan, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. And good morning po, Coach Team. Good morning. So, asa na ba? Ayan. So I'm Coach Orvyl. No, I'm Coach Orvyl Tumaneng. That's my Coach Orvyl Tumaneng is my full name. So I'm professional certified CACC life coach and mental health coach. So, ano yung CACC? Co-actively co-create. Yun yung meaning niya. Co-actively co-create. So I got certified last April by Master Coach A under Life Coach Philippines. So this is ito yung program ng Master Coach A, Life Coach Philippines to help coaches like us or I would say to help people to really teach, to really express and can really create impact the way they are designed to be. Kasi mo, 'di ba, most of us naman no, dumating sa point na tayo yung naging point person ng mga friend natin, our friends to talk to us and maybe before we love giving advice and a life coaching is not about advising but really bringing out the best in us to really help other people effectively and responsively. So if you're connecting with that and you really want to know more about this profession, connect with us 0917-586-1661. Nandiyan po yung number sa baba. Okay? And almost a decade now, I'm a software engineer. So it's really my passion, creating program, creating codes, talking to computer, the things are creating instruction that the computer must do. Like for example, right now, no, without software engineers, we don't have this very beautiful platform that we have. So that's what I really love doing it. So to all software engineers out there watching, shout out sa inyo. Thank you for really stretching yourself, creating innovation, implementing ideas. No, like most of the time naman, di ba, like the ideas really coming from other people, but then we have the heart to really implement them and making it a reality. So to all software engineers out there, shout out sa inyo. Okay. And I'm a master builder apprentice. No, minsan, ano ba gusto sabihin? Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A. So Master Coach A, yung pinaka-teacher namin. So we're 13 students right now and we build tribe, we build community as we help your unstoppable dream come true. So mamaya I'm going to talk about the current Facebook group that I created. Like this is exclusively for men. So I'm going to discuss that afterwards. And I started my journey in being a certified life coach in 2018, and since then up to this very moment, I'm really focused on building confidence, building authentic confidence. So what does authentic confidence is, di ba? So if you have an idea, like ano yung authentic confidence sa'yo, that's totally okay. Express it right now. Just comment just put it in the comment now. If you're watching this on a replay, comment mo lang, ano kaya yung authentic confidence sa'yo, no? Like, that's totally okay. So, to me, what's authentic confidence? Really, like, being who you are, no? Like, di ba, parang napakadaling sabihin, but really, the journey of really knowing who you are, you're starting to gain the confidence, the authentic confidence, the real you know? And the context of confidence sa akin, talaga nakafocus talaga ako in a context of caring less of what others might say and really caring more of who you are and what you really want to do and really taking action into it. So that's confidence. So that yun yung parang pinaka-focus ng confidence when every time I talk about it. So, maybe some of you already watch a lot of resources, videos about confidence, read self-help book. But to me, that self-confidence, yun yung nag-uusapan natin. That's the reason why we have coaching think talk, coaching for careless living. Okay. Yan. So this is part 9. We're part 9 nung segment natin. When I see we started this I think January. We started this January itong coaching think talk, but then along the way we started to discuss how to stop worrying what others might say. So talaga yun yung nag-start tayo 9 weeks ago talking about how to stop really worrying, how to stop worrying about what others might say or what others might think. And since then nakapag-discuss na tayo ng bilang natin 9, 18, 27, 36, 9, 18, 27. So 27 na things that can really help us to stop worrying. So if you really wanna watch it, available lahat po yan sa Life Coach Philippines. So you can search Coaching Think Talk, Coaching for Careless Living. You can find like 20 plus things or reflection ideas that can really help you to stop worrying about what others might say and just really focus kung anong gusto mong gawin, especially at this moment in time right now, okay? So ano ba meron dito sa tatlong hashtag na kanina pa naka-display? Hashtag Pack My Bag Moment, hashtag Coaching Think Talk, hashtag Careless Living. So, if you have realizations, meron kayo natutunan agad, like yung parang, habang nakikinig kayo at this very moment, meron kayo naisip, maybe a eureka moment, something catches your attention dun sa naka-display na press mat, I'm really inviting you to really share it to your timeline along with our 3 official hashtags. So 2 things. First, every time that we share, every time na kapag may sinusulat tayo, nagre-retain siya sa utak natin, no? Like mas lalo siyang ma-ingrain and mas magkakaroon siya ng effect on the things every time that we talk about it. Di ba sabi nga nila kapag nagtuturo tayo, mas natututo tayo ng times 2. Iniisip ko ano yung exact na line na yun. So, like when we learn, it is effective. The effective way to learn is really teaching also. So, sharing it to your timeline is the best way to learn things. And then yung second one is, I really believe that one of your online friends out there is really waiting for your realization, waiting for your story, really waiting for the things that you've learned for the longest time. No? And like really imagining that one online friend of yours able to mababasa niyo yung pinost mo sa timeline, not necessarily now, maybe after a month nakita niya yung post mo and who knows na talagang gaano siya matutulungan nung pinost mo in that very moment. Siguro may pinagdadaanan siya, also a person that really wanted to really overcome the fear of what others might say, because that's really the topic natin. Share it, no? It's really time for us to put more life in the internet, put more wisdom, put more learning, and most of all, put more heart. Kasi shinare mo yung puso mo, shinare mo yung natutunan mo. And that's the best way for us, that's the best way for us to put more positivity in the internet, because most likely, you also notice mo how stressful most of the time yung nasa feed natin. So, di ba, punuin natin ng mga hashtag Pack My Bag moment na yan. Just stay with us, Coaching Think Talk, along with other Coaching Think Talk na segment with my fellow coaches, and you can watch it and share them. Hashtag Pack My Bag Moment, hashtag Coaching Think Talk, hashtag Careless Coaching in this, specifically this session. Yan, good morning po, Coach Sean. Good morning. And again, di ba sinabi ko, this is part 9 nung how to stop worrying about what others might say. And I'm going to give you recap. So, every day, every session, or every segment when we started nga ito, I always share 3 things. And then let now magre-recap lang tayo quickly, tapos kukuha lang ako ng one of the 3 dun sa everyday, dun sa mga day na in-start natin to. So if you're going to see, meron tayong 8 na items here. I-recap natin. So it means meron na tayong 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 24. So we already discussed 24 items. Pero share ko lang tonight, tonight ulit. Today is 8, okay? So first, quick recap natin how to stop worrying about what others might say or think. We started, remember, everyone worries. Nag-worry ka kung ano sasabihin ng ibang tao. It is also powerful to also see the perspective na nag-worry rin sila kung ano sasabihin mo sa kanila. And from that, you start to see really the gap, and or start to see how powerful and how important you are to them. Di ba? Kasi nag-worry rin sila sa'yo. I'm pretty sure there's one person that considers you something na important sa nila. As you also identify people that matters to you. Okay? So what's the worst case scenario? That's item number 2. Oftentimes we worry too much because we don't even know the thing exactly kung ano dapat natin ipag-worry. So right now is like, give yourself a moment, upuan mo yan, bakit ka nag-worry, find the worst case scenario, and then like really magugulat ka kapag na-identify mo ano yung pinaka worst case scenario. It's not really that worst. Most likely that's the most ideal or most beautiful na magiging outcome ng activity mo. Like, what's the worst case scenario? Ay, hindi lang pala to. Like, di ba, for example, nag-worry tayo, baka hindi na nila ako pansinin, something like that. So, isusulat mo yung worst case scenario na yun. And this is very effective if you're talking to a certified life coach because, like, kapag may kausap ang certified life coach, identify the worst case scenario, and then you start to validate that worst case scenario, you soon realize, hindi naman pala siya ganun ka-worst, okay? So, third, have compassion for others. 2 years ago, compare yourself right now, tapos in 2 years, your 2 years ago self, you're more confident right now. And most likely, may masasalubong tayo along the way. We're going to work with someone who is also trying to build the confidence that they want to have, that they really want to need, they need mga nung current journey nila. And what's the best way for us to build the confidence, also help other people to, like right now, if you want to teach, you want to share your learning, hashtag Pack My Bag Moment is a great example of have compassion for others. And yeah, it's really helping other people because when we start to help, we start to feel yung masarap na feeling sa inside. It means we have full of gratefulness, and the confidence will just automatically come out because gratefulness and fear doesn't coexist. Hindi sila pwede magsama. And fear kasi most of the time yung nagpapababa sa confidence natin. And imagine kung puno-puno ka ng gratefulness, no? Like even though the things, ano yung mga nangyayari sa paligid, no, that's the best way for us to stop worrying about what others might say. Make time for yourself, reflect, upuan mo talaga, like really understanding what you wanna care more right now. If you wanna care less what others might say, give a break, no? Break time. Bigyan mo ng sarili ng break time right now. Maybe you've been so stressed for these past few days, weeks, which is really, like nagpunta ka sa default mo na para matapos yung trabaho, I rather please what other people might say, or like really follow kung ano gusto nilang i-follow para mawala yung stress ko, no? Tapos mas nai-stress pa tayo kapag ganun yung nangyayari. So, take a pause, moment right now. This is Saturday morning. Maybe this is maybe itong moment na to na pinapanood nyo ako, really listening to me right now, it's really making time for yourself actually. Okay? So, meditate on the Word of God. No, I myself, I'll be honest. I always, I say this every time na sinasabi ko itong point na to. 2 years ago, I'm not really that person talk about God, about Bible, and so. And No ba? Talagang, ano mas magbandang term? No, well, I'll just be honest. Talagang hindi talaga siya, nagki-cringe. Cringe kayo mas magandang term. But I'm not really used, yun pala, yun. I'm not really used of talking about it because, of course, I'm going to no, kung titignan ko yung mga sa paligid ko, kung paano nila tinitignan, or like, hindi talaga namin pinag-uusapan yung word of God. And, most of the time, kasi sige, sasabay na lang ako sa ibang tao na ganun lang, hindi naman pinag-uusapan. So, it's not normal. But then, meditate on the Word of God. How is it really helping us to stop worrying about what others might say? It's really the promise. No? When you start to nurture the faith, yung parang paniniwala na meron talagang Diyos, there is someone out there really in control. From that perspective, you start to to let go of the things that talaga nagpapabother sa'yo for the longest time. And I wanna put it on mas mababa, yung simple lang na idea. Reading, like really reading the Bible, no, without yung hindi na, wala naman yung requirement na dapat mataas na yung faith or so and so. So if you're connecting, I myself may ganun ako mindset na dapat mataas na yung faith ko and really reading the Bible. Again, you read the Bible to increase the faith. So reading the Bible, reading the principles, like, sige, if kahit sa pang-analytical level lang, basahin mo lang doon yung sinasabi. Most likely, may magbabago talaga into your everyday activity. Trust me. If you wanna try, okay, start reading the Bible. And let's have a conversation. I would love to not really to talk to people also in the journey of really nurturing and really building yung confidence in terms of in spirituality. Okay. Yan. Magandang umaga po, Coach Maripe and Coach Mervin. Magandang umaga. Pick up new hobby. If you're going to think of it, kailan ka nag-decide na magkaroon ng new hobby, no? And if you're going to think of it, yung mga moment na yon, well, hindi ka masyadong kinakabahan, but more on you are more curious and more excited. And that's the thing eh. Kasi kapag nag-decide tayo kung anong gusto nating i-build, kung anong gusto nating gawing bago, wala tayong inhibitions, but then we wanted to feel fulfilled in doing it. Take a new hobby, you wanna start riding a bike, talking to other people, doing Facebook Live, cooking. So those hobby, kapag gumagawa tayo ng mga hobby na to, our brain, our mind, start to see new patterns, and then instead of being fearful, we are becoming more creative. And then kapag nurture natin yung creativity na yun, like how beautiful it is every time na gigising tayo ng umaga, excited in doing a new hobby. Okay? So stop trying to read minds. Oftentimes we fall on really yearning to control how others would respond. Diba? Gusto talaga natin para sure yung yes na makuha natin. And from that, kapag hindi talaga natin nababantayan, we start pleasing other people kasi we are so desperate in getting their yes. And we start to predict, kapag ginawa ko to, for sure magugustuhan niya. And yun yung problem. Kapag yung bagay na ginagawa natin para magustuhan ng ibang tao is really contradicting with our values, kung ano yung talaga alam natin yung tama, no? Doon nag-start na mag-disconnect yung feeling natin of becoming more confident and really starting na parang hindi na tayo nagke-care of what we really want to do. Compromising ourselves is a big no in caring less of what others might say. Okay. And last item for the recap before dun sa next three natin, let go of what you can control in connection with stop trying to read minds. How others would respond is really out of our control. What would happen, the weather is really out of our control. No? And not like nagkasakit ka, when you start to feel down, it's totally okay. It's really out of control. Minsan talaga, we start to feel stress. May ano nga, yung one of the best analogy here in mental health that I really learned is, minsan talaga you feel sad, you feel tired, you feel you don't wanna move. And oftentimes, ayaw kasi natin yun eh. Parang like, pangit, dapat hindi ganito, bawal to, ganyan. Like really acknowledge and really understand and say, yeah, right now, I'm not okay. because that's totally out of control. But then from that acknowledgement, we start to see what is it that we can do to move forward pa. And then in connection with that, no, like we cannot control how others would respond if we feel that way. Okay. So that's the quick recap. Ngayon, kung nabitin kayo, if you wanna know more about it, may question kayo, you can watch yung replays natin. So we already have 8 parts of how to stop worrying about what others might think. Available yan sa Life Coach Philippines, which is kung saan tayo nagla-live right now. Check. I-click nyo yung tab sa video somewhere dyan, so makikita nyo yan. Okay. So, ano yung 3 item natin for today? So, part 9. Find your tribe. Ayan. So, currently, I'm with my fellow classmate, fellow apprentice sa Master Builder Apprenticeship. And andito sila Coach Tin, sila Coach Trisha, yan, Coach Marife. Andito sila, magandang umaga. And, hello, Coach Ann. Yan, good morning po, Coach Ann. So, item number 1 for today, part 9, how to stop worrying about what others might think. Find your tribe. Yan. No? So sometimes we have a hard time fitting in and gaining acceptance because we've been trying to please others for so long that we have become ingrained with people we just will never align with. Sino connecting dito? Like, nasanay na tayo makasama yung mga taong we really know na hindi talaga natin makakasundo sa mga bagay na gusto natin gawin sa buhay. Are you connecting? Like, start working towards being true to yourself and let go that fake tribe. Go. So, like, oftentimes, we are in survival mode. Pag sinabi natin survival mode, we really need to feel secured all the time. We really need to feel connected all the time. We really need to feel emotionally well all the time. And from that, we think that being with the community is the solution. I'm not saying na mali siya. No? The beautiful thing is we are not really isolating ourselves. But then, we really need to check kung saan tayo currently nakalagay ng community. And is that community really helping us to build the confidence, to really build the greatest stuff that we have? Or is that community really helping us to heal? Kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan natin right now, the things that we've been through for the past years, is our current community helping us? Is your current community helping you? I always say, maraming beses ka na nasabi, I'm a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, and one of the reasons really is to build a tribe. A tribe that I believe the tribe that is really resonating dun sa mga learnings and wisdom, and really kung saan ko nafe-feel na matutulungan ko sila. And saan ko nafe-feel na manonurture rin ako. People that is like me. So really, the question of like me. So how would I know kung ano yung people, who are the people like me? And that's the process. So if you're curious with that, really knowing the people like you, join us, join the community, Master Builder Apprenticeship. Do you want to talk about it? You can message us, message yung mga kasama ko na classmate right now. You can message Coach Rizal, talk about life coaching. If you're already a certified life coach, this is available in Coach A Upskill Blueprint Circle. So that's the beautiful thing in our tribe. It's really about life, nurturing about life, bringing out the life na gusto mong meron ka. Spend time finding people who you do align with, who share same goals and dreams, interests and passion. So you are worth the time it will take to meet these new people, and your life will be richer for it. Good morning po, Coach Man. So listen, find your tribe. Find the community that can really help you to build up yourself, and it's really helping you to nurture, or really help you to heal to the current pain that you have right now. All of us, tao lang, may mga pain pa rin, and there are things that we cannot see. And finding the right tribe, finding the right community, finding the right set of friends, finding that specific coach that can really help you to journey is one of the best thing that or best gift that you can give to yourself, especially in this current moment of time. Item number two, ayan, let go of perfectionism. Yan, sinong perfectionist dito? Sino pong perfectionist? No, many people pleaser. Ito, many people pleaser are also perfectionists. Connecting ba? If are you agreeing? If you're people pleaser, most likely you're a perfectionist. I agree with this. So they believe that if they don't do every single thing perfectly, they won't be accepted for who they are. No, the problem with that is that if you are constantly trying to be perfect, you aren't really being yourself. Outsu, right? Yeah. Since college up to this very moment, actually, hindi pa kasi college. So, ever since yung pinaka-late ko naalala about myself, perfectionism is really, no, it's like, nandun siya, like, part siya ng sistema ko. And, specifically, sabi ko nung college, when I start to, to, to become more passionate of the things that I do up until working in being a software engineer, being a programmer, no, perfectionism or being perfect or creating perfect things is not an option. Parang ganun yung nakaset sa utak ko. And that's a part of my thriving system. Kapag sinabi kong thriving system, for me for me to thrive, I really need to be perfect. I really need to not to commit mistake. So if you're connecting, may ganun po ba kayong sistema sa sarili niyo? Dapat perfecto lahat. Yan. However, it falls to the point of I'm really start na like sobra ako piniplease what others might say because my validation, if what I'm doing is perfect or not, is not my feeling. It's not my own criteria, but criteria ng ibang tao. Specifically, no, like I'm currently still working in a corporate world, and one of the things that I really observe and I really um, experience in the corporate world is yung ginagawa natin, masasabi lang natin tama or mali kung ano yung sinabi ng boss. Right? And minsan kasi mas mai-ingrain siya sa sistema natin up to the point na kapag lalabas na tayo ng office, start to talk with other people, doing our business, like creating new hobby, bit-bit natin yung perfectionism na yun. If you one of the coaches forgot the name, nakasama ko sa breakout session 1 plus under Master Coach A, he or she said that it all started in school. Like, the teacher will say ano yung tama at mali, which is that saying na hindi naman na hindi normal yun, normal lang sasabihin naman ng teacher natin yung tama at mali. But then from that, no, parang nasosobrahan, I would say, or process ng brain natin na yung teacher lang yung magsasabi ng tama at mali. Up to the point we start working, may ganun ulit, may someone out there nang sasabi tama at mali, and your value, no, like we start to reflect on it, madidikit natin, pati ba yung value ko ang magsasabi ng tama at mali is someone and not me? Have you asked that question also? Let go of perfectionism. Let go of trying to please others. Let go of the fear of committing mistake. Coach A Coaching Club, one of the class that I attended, a program I enrolled last year, says that it's really beautiful for us to take vacation from perfection. Like how much time, like how do you often do vacation from perfection? Magbakasyon ka naman mula sa pagiging perfecto. Sabi nga nila. Everyone has a flaws, and you don't need to be perfect to be accepted by others. Embracing your humanity will reduce stress and increase joy in your life. This is a process. This is a journey. When you said yes of letting go of perfectionism, it doesn't really mean na bukas wala na. It doesn't really mean na Like after that, wala na, no? It's really a journey, and what matters most, you yourself within you, you said yes. Yeah, I wanna let go of perfectionism, and because you know the value of letting go of perfectionism. Mental health matters. Okay lang magkamali, tao lang. Find a community that can really support you in doing what you do, that can really make you feel na okay lang magkamali. And last item for this morning, stop relying on others for approval. Yeah, like easier said than done. We know, no? But ultimately, what matters is how you feel about yourself. No? Start paying attention to the times when you feel like you need someone's approval. So, like, have you tried really noticing kailan ba yung mga moment, ano ba yung mga situation wherein I'm yearning too much, like sobra kong inaasam yung oo, yung approval ng ibang tao. Because from that, you probably will have triggers that you aren't even aware of. Bakit ba gusto ko yung kapag kunyari like every time na magluluto ako, bakit gusto kong makuha yung approval nung friend ko or something like that. I'm really thinking out loud right now. Like have you asked yourself moments or situations you wanted really bad yung approval ng ibang tao? One good example nga is school and corporate way. It become part of our surviving instinct. Dapat alam ko kung ano yung magpapa-oo sa boss ko, and dapat alam ko yung ano yung dapat ginagawa, ano yung gusto ng mga membership yung ka-team ko para ano para align kami, para jive kami. And then when we start to see things ngayon yung pwedeng magpa-align sa atin sa kanila, kaso nagdi-disconnect siya in our values, nagde-disconnect siya sa mga bagay na gusto nating gawin talaga sa buhay. Doon doon nag-i-start yung ano yung yung discomfort from that, and then mas sasakit pa siya, and we kapag alam natin nang hindi na natin gusto, but then we still wanna do it. That you might notice that you usually go into an approval seeking mode at work, at school, or even with your friends or family members. So don't try to push away those feelings. Now, this item, start relying on others for approval, doesn't mean na dapat tanggalin natin yung emotion na yun. Again, we're always coming from this space of acknowledgement. I-acknowledge natin na meron ganun. No? Just start noticing them without judgment. Notice na natin, ay, lagi kong gusto ng approval dito sa part na to, ha. Ay, bakit kapag may gagawin akong bago, specifically para sa sarili ko, dapat alam nitong tao na to, dapat mayroon siyang input. Ay, di ba? May dami mga ganun. So, totally okay. Acknowledge lang natin. Sulat natin, and no judgment. Be curious, as if you are conducting an experiment. So once you realize when you seek other people's approval, you'll be able to change the behavior and rely on your own inner wisdom. And from that, from acknowledgement comes acceptance, and from acceptance, you really know how would you love yourself more, how would you forgive yourself more, what will you care more as you care less of what others might say, and what would you do to become your greatest self, to make your unstoppable dream come true? Okay. So, oftentimes, talagang ang pumipigil sa atin to really live confidently is our doubts sa sarili, our overthinking, our doubts. Pero saan ba sila nanggagaling? And most of it is really coming from past mistakes, coming from the shame, coming from the guilt. And if you're tired of feeling that, or like you're tired of lagi mo na lang minamaliit yung kakayahan mo, or lagi mo na lang, ano mo yun, like lagi mo na lang kinoconsider yung sarili mong normal lang, chill lang, or like yun namang nagagawa ko ngayon, it's someone out there can really do it, instead of really making you feel proud, okay, nagagawa ko to, kaya ko pala to. Hindi tayo nakakapunta doon. And but we really want to be proud of ourselves. Join me inside Shameless TV Coaching Community. If you're a man, tired of feeling that and you really want to live confidently on your own terms responsibly towards your greatest self, making your unstoppable dream come true. So ano yung unstoppable dream come true? Ito yung mga pangarap natin na meron na sa atin for the longest time. Maybe a year or like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, bit-bit na natin tong dream na to. Ito na yung tema na, ito na yung theme ng dreams natin even right now. And if you want to start making it a reality, like it's time for us to put our doubts, our guilt into rest and show up again. Now, I'm Coach Orvyl. I'm on a mission to help individuals to rise from doubts and guilt, from shameful experience and live confidently towards your greatest self. And if you're connecting, say yes. Start saying yes to yourself. Let's have a conversation. If you're a man, join this private Facebook group and say yes to yourself and start caring less what others might say and really care more of what you really want to do in life. Maybe yan yung bagay na yan, gusto mo na talagang gawin. Ang dami mo nang naging ginawang excuses or ang dami mo nang pagtatago pero yan talaga yung gusto mong gawin. Say yes right now. If you're looking for a sign, yeah, this is the sign. No? Say yes to yourself. Do it. No? Start caring less what others might say and care more of who you are. And maybe, di ba, like, naisip mo, oh naman, gusto ko naman talaga siyang gawin. This is for the, ito talaga gusto ko siyang gawin, pero hindi ko alam kung paano. Kung nandun ka sa point of, paano nga ba ako mabubuhay, caring less of what others might say, like, paano ko ba gagawin yung mga bagay na natatakot akong gawin? Kung nandun ka sa paano na tanong, well, I'm really inviting you to get and connect with Coach Rizal about B-Learning e-card. So ano meron dito? So Master Coach A has officially launched the B-Learning Society. So the tent maker of B-Learning Home for Mental Fitness and Decaf Coffee Republic is hosting the B-Learning e-card that unlocks opportunities to smarter living with monthly perks. So merong perks. This is a virtual card, no? And there's a 3 perk dito. So the first perk is a 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. Second is a mental model masterclass by Master Coach A happening every third Saturday of the month. And third is a 90-minute coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So for the next mental model masterclass, scheduled on July 17, 7 p.m. So recently lang kakatapos lang ng second masterclass, mental model masterclass, and then the next one is on July 17. Master Coach A will teach the 80-20 mental model mastery. So learn the mental model behind 80-20 rule and discover how you can apply it in almost every area of your life and accelerate your success. So for more information, for registration, anything, kung may question ka about life coaching, about B-Learning e-card, isang number lang po yan, 0917-586-1661. You're going to have a conversation with Coach Giselle. And no, you're one message away to get the answer that you really need. So bakit ito? The second perk, no, I myself, I always highly recommend the second perk, which is the mental model masterclass talaga. And, you know, pag sinabing mental model, simplest term or simplest definition, the way we think. So in every situation, in every opportunity, in every interaction, how our brain is thinking. How are we thinking? How are we handling things? And if we want to start caring less of what others might say, kung gusto natin yan, we suggest what are the mental models that can really help us to achieve that type of living. So if you're connecting, connect with Coach Rizal, 0917-586-1661. Okay? So, yun, maraming salamat for giving your time, your moment today, this Saturday morning. If you're watching this on a replay and you were able to reach this slide, yun, maraming salamat. Yun, and yeah, share your hashtag Pack My Bag moment, and if you have questions, reaction, feedback, no, like let's have a conversation. Allow me to know, no, like, yun, I'm Coach Orvyl again. That's my personal number, 0928-854-0126. You can directly message me at facebook.com/orvyleft, or you can directly message me also sa official Facebook page ko, facebook.com/Coach Orvyl. Okay, yan. So, yun, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach C for coaching for actionable motivation at 2 p.m. and Coach John naman for coaching for premium growth at 4 p.m. So I would also like to invite you to Master Coach A's co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So ano meron po sa CACC, it's a 21-day web-based learning, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching teams. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Once again, I'm Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk, Careless Coaching for Careless Living. Okay, so coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love and boom. Coach Orvyl signing off. Good morning.